Good afternoon. My name is Carol Rodoni, and I've been asked by the wonderful group who has basically been sponsoring the seminar for you to come and talk to you about the San Francisco Bay Area real estate market. I thought I would first start out by giving you a little bit about my background. I have been in the real estate business for probably the last 25 to 30 years. I was president of 3 real estate companies here in the local San Francisco Bay Area with agents that basically had 1,200 to 1,500 real estate agents working in the residential and commercial market. My other background is that I come out of marketing and sales. I work for Time Warner, which is a big, huge company, a public company out of New York. I worked for Walt Disney, which is basically the entertainment company, and I have been president of 2 or 3 other companies. So first of all, welcome, and I'm here to talk a little bit to you about the economy in the United States and the real estate market. So let me talk to you first about why I think that the United States economy is probably doing what it's doing right now, which is basically slow growth, but basically compared to some of the other places in the world, it's looking pretty positive. And we are coming out of a recession, probably the worst you all know that we had. We are getting into a better place. I think we're going to have growth this year of about 2.5%, probably not what we need. Unemployment will still be reasonably high, but in our area, which is the San Francisco Bay Area and Silicon Valley, we have a much better economy than the rest of the nation. One of the reasons why our real estate market is so active and so good right now. Here, basically, in the last 4 or 5 months, almost 50% of all the new jobs that have been created in the United States have come in the Silicon Valley area, 55% from tech companies, and if you look at our real estate market in the last year, 47% of every real estate deal that was done with all cash, and 27% was from international buyers. So we certainly have deep pockets, number one with money, and we also have the interest of the world coming into the San Francisco Bay Area in the real estate market. I think that this year we're going to have a very good year. One in the stock market and real estate because it's become the assets of choice. There's really no place else for people to go. Banks are not paying very much in interest. If you go into the 10-year note, you're only getting 2% on your money for 10 years. And so what we have seen is in the stock market, just in the last basically year, we have gone from 7,000 on the Dow all the way up to 14,400, which is about 160% increase. So people are putting money in the stock market. And the other place that has begun to take over is the real estate market. We have something here called Case-Shiller, which is an index that chases out the 20 biggest metropolitan areas in the United States. And every one of them has gone up over the last 3 or 4 months, except for New York. And the reason for that is, first of all, we're one of the most visited cities in the world, and in order to be international, you have to be known around the world, and we are. The second thing is that we are the gateway to the Pacific Rim, and when you're an international city, you have to be a gateway to the emerging markets of the world, and we certainly are the stop-off point for that. The third thing is we have basically 2 of the best educational institutions in the world. They are not only basically educational institutions, but they are research institutions, and you have that in Stanford and the University of California. The fourth thing is we have great cultural diversity here, probably outside of China, and we have one of the biggest Chinese populations in the United States and in the world. We also have great diversity of employment. We're not dependent upon one kind of employment. We have financial assets, we have people that are in business, we have healthcare, we have transportation, we have people that are in construction, we have basically Silicon Valley, which you can't replicate any place in the world. That's the heart of technology. So we have great diversity of employment. We also have basically a huge international base that comes here. We have basically the World Series, which basically we have baseball, we have football, we have basically the Warriors, which is baseball, we have the World Cup coming here, and I'm sure within the next few years we'll be getting the Olympics. So San Francisco and all of the areas that surround it, of which we are 9 counties, is basically alive and well and basically blooming with real estate right now. The other thing is you can travel an hour, 2 hours, 3 hours, 4 hours from San Francisco, and you can get to the desert, you can get to the beach, you get to the wine country, you get to the wineries, you get to agriculture, you get to the beach, so you have all the diversity of almost everything that you need in one area here in the San Francisco Bay Area. I know that you're meeting with people who are coming to also give you some expertise about title. You'll be meeting with people who are going to be giving you some more expertise about the process. I hope that you will come and visit us. I hope that you will be interested in buying real estate in the Northern California Bay Area. What I can say is that my family does have property here. I'm very comfortable with it. The San Francisco Bay Area is certainly one of the most beautiful spots in the world, and I think if you want to invest your money and you want to do that abroad, you can't do it any better than in the San Francisco Bay Area. Thank you.